Good morning from Wheels and Wags with Kaz. Week 9. Times are flying. So, left you at the train station last week. Had a blast of a day. Anyway, so after heading back to Bunyip, met my friends Kelly and Martin. So my buddies from years ago, Kelly and I met years and years ago, probably over 12, 13 now. We met when we both were riding motorbikes. So we frequently used to just get on the bikes and have a swag packed and no plan. Which way do you want to go? Oh, we'll go that way. Okay. When we get to a corner, which way do you want to go? That way maybe. Generally, we would just always have half a plan. We knew we were going, didn't know where we were going to end up. That's kind of like how we roll, and we love it. So we headed first day on Friday on the train. We were heading to nearby towns to do op shopping because we've found, thanks to Kelly's and Martin's investigations, that the trains are free in Victoria at the moment. So lots of free travel. Our campsite right next to the train station and op shops walking distance from the train station. Perfect for us. So we headed to 2 nearby towns and did the op shops there. Grabbed lunch. It was a bit of a trial run for me to leave the dogs for a longer period of time than I usually would, at which they handled well. So I've got cameras set up in the bus to keep an eye on them and things like that, but I don't like the idea of them annoying other people in RV parks and things like that. So they did pretty well. And then the next day, we decided we'd go into Melbourne itself from Bunyip. And so we got up very early because the train lines, because they're free, can be pretty packed, the carriages. So we thought we'd get in early, grab a seat. So went into town with the idea of heading to the Queen Victoria markets. We arrived at the main train station, so Flinders Street train station. And I remembered from previous trips when I've been there about Hosier Lane, which is where all the graffiti is. Always pretty cool, always different. So I took the guys up there and we showed them that area. And then we walked down to the markets. Wasn't that far really. And we spent hours there. I can't believe that we took so long. We went through every row, as you do. Spent most of our time trying on hats. Come away with some stylish options, which is pretty cool. And we tried these ones and we tried that one, and Martin tried one. Couldn't get him to buy that one, unfortunately, but it looked cool. Yeah, so lots and lots of hats we tried on, and came away with a couple. So this is one of them, one of my favourites. And then so we had some lunch there. And then on the way back, we called into the beautiful Block Arcade. So very old style. Previously, I did a tour through the Melbourne alleys and things like that. And our tour guide took us here to the fancy cake shop, which always has beautiful displays of cakes in the window. But this Block Arcade hasn't really changed since it opened. Tiny little mosaic floor. It's just gorgeous, just so much work in it. And then we wandered back through to the train station and then trip home. It was a bit of a long day, especially for the poochers. They were busting to get out when we got home. But it was a really good day. It was good to do something terribly touristy. Got a bit peoply towards the end of the day. But that's Melbourne for you, I guess, city life. So then we headed back to, from there we were going to move the next morning. So we've moved from Bunyip down to Pakenham. So there's an RV camp there at it's $10 a night. Very hard sort of south of there to get RV camps at the moment. So we're trying to wait out the school holidays. But there isn't a lot down the Mornington Peninsula kind of way. Not even caravan parks that can fit the big buses. So just struggling a little bit there. But this is a good base. It's only really an hour down to there. So we will be heading down for a look and we'll report back on what we can find. But at the moment, we're busy exploring Pakenham. So Pakenham's got lots of good op shops, a bunyip. So I finally know what one looks like, and some parks, and yeah, it's quite a big city, so it's got lots of the normal shops and things. But we will keep you up to date on that. So I have my 3 work days here as well. So we're looking at spending maybe a couple of weeks in the area at this stage. I did find a Wags shirt. Do you like it? It's pretty cool, hey? Good op shop find. All the puppies. Trying to find my dogs in it. I'll have to have another look. Bound to be there somewhere. So yeah, gives another term to showing off my puppies, I guess. Weird. Too far. Okay, I get it. And so yeah, other than that, not too much more that we've done. I'll give you some shots of the area. We've had some beautiful sunsets in the evening. Really hard to capture them on my phone, but I'll show you some. And interesting neighbours. A lot of people here been here for quite a few days. Not permanents, but just have work in the area. So we've met most of the ones that have been camped up for a few days. Everyone's got dogs. We did meet the guys behind us have a cat called Bruce. He's a big black cat that just decided he wanted to live with them and travel with them in their caravan, and they just let him out. And he comes back in. He wandered over here last night, didn't care about the dogs. Our dogs are penned, but he wasn't even worried. Very friendly, gorgeous cat, beautiful black cat. Some other chihuahuas on site. Yeah, just a real mix. But everybody's fine. Everybody gets on good. So that's our update for this week. Hopefully a little bit more once we hit the peninsula. Yeah, I hope you had a good week as well. And that's me over and out for this week. Bye. Oh my God, I nearly forgot to tell you we joined this queue. We'd been watching it all day. Couldn't decide whether we were going to get in the queue and wait and wait and wait. American Donuts is the thing at the Queen Vic Market. It's pretty amazing. The queue actually moved pretty quickly. So the deal was we'd get in the queue. If it was slow, we'd bail out. We really wanted to try these damn things because there was just queues and queues of people. Anyway, pretty interesting to watch as well. They just have rows and rows and rows. This guy's a bit of a character. But yeah, they cook them up pretty quick and get them out. And you know what? We didn't even get any videos of the food because it was so yum.